Spain and we are going to drive to Portugal to
take the second exit to N340.
Yes, a second exit, please. We are going to Portugal, to Lagos, to run a half marathon. Or actually, I'm not gonna run a half marathon. I'm gonna do 5K, but my sister is going to run a half marathon and I'm just supporting her on this trip. It's gonna be fun! Here we go on our way towards Sevilla first, because that's where we're gonna go through. We already took one wrong turn and we were heading towards Cadiz, I think, when we were supposed to head towards Sevilla. But I think we're on the right track now. Uh-oh, it looks like it's gonna rain. That cloud is pretty heavy. Please do not rain. We can barely see anything.
Hon lähti tästä väärin.
She put the card in wrong way. Getting onto the big roads.
Ei oo näköjään tämmönen, että tästä saa vaan alkaa tankkaa. Ei.
Petrol here. Is it expensive in Spain?
I never bought petrol anywhere else, I don't know.
Let's see. €1, 1.59 per litre. I don't know. There we go. We are arriving to Portugal. And the cars have stopped. Because I guess we are approaching the border. We finally managed to get something out from the radio. It's getting better and better! Castañas! We got away! Woohoo! So this is Portugal. It looks exactly the same as Spain. Surprisingly. We have arrived in Lagos, and this is our hotel room. We were told that we got an upgrade, so I'm looking forward to see what is behind this door. If she's able to get in. No? Is it our door?
Should be.
C008. Yeah, it should be this one. Try again.
Nope. That's black.
So we finally got in after going back to get a new key, and the room is, well, you know, it'll do, but the color scheme is quite bright. Let me show you. Ta-da-da-da! At least we have a kitchen. Yes, and this is the pool. Hey! So, we have arrived in Lagos. We're having lunch. A super healthy meal, especially yours. A super healthy meal before tomorrow's run, because the reason why we're here is because my sister is gonna run a half marathon. I'm not going to run a half marathon because even though she tried to train me, that didn't go too well. I couldn't keep up anymore. I mean, I used to run at some point in my life. I think I really need to get back to it. There she goes again. Far. They're coming back to get me. They're telling me that I'm not allowed to walk. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe well, yeah, actually, she did sign me up for a so-called mini marathon, which is a 5k run. But now, when we arrived here and went to the registration, we realized that that is probably for children. So, while my sister is running a normal,
That's where you belong.
normal marathon with adults, I'll be there behind with 5-year-olds.
They're probably gonna beat her.
Yes, exactly. That's probably the saddest thing about it, that they are probably going to run faster than me. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's just concentrate on the meal now. What is this place? Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, our food wasn't it wasn't too amazing, but yeah, hopefully we'll find something better for dinner. We are ready to run, or at least she is. Luckily, my trip will be only 6.5 kilometers, so I should be able to make it, I hope. We also noticed that we are pretty much the only foreigners here, so that will be fun. Everything, all the instructions and everything will be in Portuguese, and we have no idea where the route goes. We've obviously never been to Lagos before, and there's not really proper route signs, so...
And it's some small marathon, but I don't think there's enough people to just follow them.
Yeah, so I don't know how this goes. If I get lost in the midway or something, I'll just walk back to the hotel and be like, oh, I wasn't even trying to run. We'll see. Wish us luck. There she went like a wind. I'm already done with my run because it was the baby one, and there were actually some children there, but luckily most of them were adults anyway, so it wasn't too embarrassing. So I did I don't know how many, 5k, and she's still running, so I'm gonna now run to the finishing line and help her finish. There she goes. I can see her. I can see her. She's coming. I need to run to the finishing line to catch her. Don't they?
Don't do it, good.
How does it feel?
I'm tired. I gave it all.
That's how you should do it. Well done.
Muito bem.
We didn't run fast
Este
enough
pódio
yet.
das mais rápidas, as senhoras mais rápidas a percorrer os 21 km.
So we're on our way back home after the long run, or the long run for my sister, not so long for me, and that is the reason why I am driving this time, because she just ran 21 kilometers anyway, half a marathon, so she's not in the driving condition, so I have to drive. But first, before we go anywhere, we're gonna go and check out a really nice beach. On our way back home, we decided that we need to see something in Portugal, so we just did a quick Google and we found this beach. It's called Praia de Marinho, no idea how to pronounce that, but it's pretty beautiful. That beach was beautiful, wasn't it? So now we are on our way back home. I think we have about 4.5 hours left, and I hope the little sorry, I hope the little car, which we call the egg, by the way, or actually we call it muna because it looks like an egg. The word muna also means something in Finnish, but you don't have to know that. But it is shaped like an egg, and it's very old and it's very difficult to drive. It has like the gearbox that is more like a guessing box, because you never know what gear you're gonna get when you approach that box, and it makes this funny sound. But we're hoping to get home. Only 4.5 hours left. Should be fine. Oh, another thing that this car does not have is the air conditioning, which is not so much fun when you're somewhere in South Portugal. But alright, we're gonna get through this.